Hello, everyone. Let me turn the volume down. This music is loud. Um, Welcome to the broadcast. We are going to be playing some more, or rather, starting the Somnium Files Nirvana initiative. I played the first game. I loved it very much. I'm a big Zero Escape fan. I'm a big fan of Kotaro Uchikoshi games. And I'm very excited to dip my toes in here and see what's going on. Um, I have not gone past the screen. I've adjusted some settings, so if I need to adjust any audio, please bear with me. Um, but we are gonna jump in. A quick note for spoilers. I don't know how much this will have spoilers for the first game. For the first Somnium Files game. Uh, However, I think it's likely that it's going to have some decent spoilies, because there are shared characters from the first game, and this takes place solidly after the first game. So there may be some spoilers there. I may reference some stuff from the first Somnium Files game, which is fantastic. But hopefully, if you have not played it, rather than spoiling the story, it will just be confusing as hell because it's a Kotaro Uchikoshi game. So we're gonna jump in and see what's up. I'm very excited to jump in. Oh boy, I would like to play in English. Let's say standard difficulty for both. The QTEs and for the somniums. Somnia? I think it said somniums. This story is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual people, organizations, product names, and locations are coincidental. February 10th, A Strange Tale, Converge, Chapter 0. Ooh. Spooky. Oh, we're just jumping right in with the Somnium.
Where am I?
You okay, Ryuki?
All right, let's keep going. Next question.
I'm playing on controller, by the way.
What is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Oh, goodness, I don't know. Sure, I'll have a tutorial. Inspect. Oh, we got a different little character here. Usually this tutorial character was a little, Aiba is a character from the first game, but this is a different little eyeball monster. Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. You can freely move the cursor and camera. First, look around and set the cursor on objects that interest you. Okay. When viewing a person, options and look will be displayed.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
By choosing an option, a topic from the options, you can talk to them. By choosing look, you can observe that person. Okay. I meant to skip a page in that, and it just jumped into asking a question.
If you know the answer, spit it out.
Look. Boss. Very informational. The log on the bottom right of the screen, you can check the conversation log.
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
What am I
Just
doing
press
here?
The button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it, and you get to answer the question.
Oh, okay. Get around and try pressing the answer button on top of the table. But there's so much stuff I want to look at, like this big monitor. Oh, it won't even read the stuff to me. What the heck? Oh, goodness. I'm gonna have to... Let me real quick. Uh, options. I need to turn down the camera speed. Because that's way too fast. That's still really fast, but... Hosts. It would appear that I'm on a quiz show as one of the contestants. The person asking the questions must be the host. But why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down. I'll exhaust the dialogue. Can I hear the question again?
How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer. It's that button right on top of your table.
Hey, that's really driving home the point. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
Why do you look like that?
What?
Okay. Well, let's press the button.
That's the answer button for the quiz.
Hi, Tama.
Why don't you press it?
Tama. You mean this button?
Yeah. You better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
I don't think I really have to, considering how much time I've wasted.
There we go. Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Place your cursor on the host and then answer. It's not Date. That's the name of a character from the last game. Centaur, I don't think it's satyrs. It's gotta be Gandharva, right? Yeah.
That is correct. The answer is Gandharva. Team Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
That's a hell of a question.
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Okay, alright, Uchikoshi, we're just gonna break the fourth wall right off the bat.
Who was that?
This show.
Is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon.
Oh my god, that sounds insufferable.
Have you forgotten?
Why ask about
Hurry
that?
now, your answer, please.
Can I hear the
The
question again?
question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings. Easy, right?
Okay.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer. But before you do, I want you to take this question very seriously. The
Okay.
new Cyclops serial killings, the incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered.
So, the new Cyclops serial killings, for those of you who don't know, was the topic of the first game. It was a, I won't spoil, but they thought it might have been the same killer or a copycat killer because there were the Cyclops serial killings where people got their eye gouged out and murdered. And then the new ones happened several years afterward. And that was solving that case was the topic of the first game.
Are you or are you not familiar with it?
This will determine if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers
Oh!
for the first game.
That's nice.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
The Cyclops serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. promise.
That's really nice that they're like, hey, do you want spoilers for the first game, or do you want to wait? Do you want to, like, leave those out? That's really nice.
So
I will be
please,
opting
just
for
tell me
spoilers.
honestly, are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Well, it's got you in brackets. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now. Let's give you a simple test just to make sure. The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss.
The main character of the first game.
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone?
Oh god, I don't remember.
No need to give me their last name. First name only, please.
Someone who was shot in the leg. The final day. Oh, and I have to type it? Oh my goodness. I don't remember. I played it like a year ago. Oh. The final day of the new Cyclops serial killings investigation. Someone got shot in the leg. It wasn't Date. Oh, I don't remember the name of the... Oh, it was like the Yakuza boss, I think, but I don't remember his name. I don't remember. I'm gonna put Kaname. I don't think this is right, but I'm just gonna try it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
but that's wrong. Are you sure you really know? Well, even if you didn't, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
It has no effect on how you progress in this game.
It won't spoil the fun either.
Okay, maybe I won't go through with spoilers. That'll actually be better for
Did you
people who
hear
haven't
that sound?
played the first game.
That means the next question will be the last. Are you ready? A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future.
Yes.
But these precognitive dreams, are they
Really, truly, real.
So we're already in Uchikoshi Madness. That's no good.
It can't be.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Sorry, boss. Well, that's no good. I would even go so far as to call that bad. It's interesting that it gives me a cursor during, like, cutscenes. My girl! My girl, Mizuki. We love her. We love Mizuki.
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response. 3 o'clock, distance of 315 feet, in the middle row of seats.
That his eye looks different. It's got different, like, pupil. Yuck! That's no good. Get out of here! I got brand new metal pipe. In the first game, Mizuki has a lucky metal pipe. So now she has a cyber pipe. Because, of course. Aiba's special modes. During the story, with the power of Aiba, you can gain special visual information. There we go. Right now, you can use zoom and night vision mode function. Select zoom NV icon to inspect the enemy in the audience seat. Yeah.
Aiba, zoom in, night vision mode.
Roger that.
That's her regular eye, so it must have just been an expression thing.
Where'd they go?
I'm still detecting a living organism. They must be hiding somewhere.
I'm gonna look at the audience seat. Nah, they're behind this wall.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Yeah, there they are.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Mizuki. I mean, she was raised by Date, so it makes sense that this is her outlook.
Sure, but I'm really cute, you know?
You are very cute, Mizuki.
That's why other girls don't like me much.
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality. Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Hell yeah.
Got it.
I'm glad we're starting off with
Okay,
the
it's ready.
wild QTE.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Yeah, this is by Spike Chunsoft as well, so there's gonna be some like puzzle and action.
What's with this girl?
That didn't seem like a stun grenade. That seemed like a regular
Where did she
grenade.
go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh, can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly,
Yeah, more importantly, there's a corpse.
There's something there.
yes,
I mean, I was assuming it's a corpse because this is a detective game, but... And also, there's only one leg.
Hey, that's...
you recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's...
Who is that?
the left half of his body. His name is Jin Furue.
Okay, I'm not supposed to know.
I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devita. The right half of his body.
Oh, wild. 6 years ago, they found the right half of his body, and now they're finding the left half of his body. It does look like it's been... It looks really cold, like it's been
Ryuki, what's wrong?
cryogenically frozen or something.
Pull yourself together.
Oh, wait, are they apart by 6 years? Yeah, because that's
Boss.
Mizuki... That's him! That guy in the brown coat, that's Yakuza Man. Yeah, Mizuki's, like, younger in this. I mean, obviously, she's 6 years younger, but this is what Mizuki looked like in the first game.
Where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
Also, that guy is very square.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under boss, right?
Oh, we love Iris. We love Iris. VTuber queen.
Boss, have you been
She's
giving
not a
him
VTuber,
vacation
she's
time?
like an idol streamer, but
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
Moma, that's his name.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we?
Komeji. That he does just have a
Here we
cube
go.
head.
Next question.
Are we gonna address that?
Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas,
Oh, this is the yin yang.
represents the origin of all things?
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh goodness. Yep. Fray to free. The QR code. I really hope I wasn't supposed to scan that.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow.
There's no like drag marks or anything.
If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
There aren't any footprints.
indeed,
Then how did the body...
unknown.
Oh, maybe they dropped it from like, cause there's like gotta be rafters, right?
Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
teleported?
I was joking.
I
Do
mean,
not take it seriously.
it's like teleportation, that doesn't exist, but I can't rule that out. We're dream detectives. Holographic boundary line. Empty seats. Cop from this jurisdiction. You find anything?
No. I just started investigating, really.
She cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm. Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
That's
Weird,
body.
isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago. But the body shows up now?
Indeed. Detective. Just who is he? Introduce myself.
I don't even have to ask about you.
Who is this guy?
Mizuki Okira, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sakiba High. The all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator.
I mean, you should see what she can do with a fucking iron pipe.
Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
You're...
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera. Special
Ushidera.
Investigations Office. MPD.
Okay, I wonder if I can make a joke out of that, the way in the first game you can continuously... There's like a detective who shows up to every scene, and you can just get his name wrong literally every time you see him.
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message.
Niall's like
It
the
said
IM program.
HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
Half body.
The half-body serial
Yeah.
killings.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Iba's trivia. During investigations, Iba and Tama talk. Trivia and additional information will be displayed on top of the screen. Regarding Mizuki's smartphone, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Okay, it's just a bonus feature. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right?
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
I don't know, but her fucking outfit's cool.
Haven't found anything yet. Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
Isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field, so how did the body get here? Let's talk to boss. About Date.
Why? What is it?
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
Oh.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
Oh goodness. There's a joke ending you can get in... Excuse me, there's a joke ending you can get in Somnium Files, where Date takes a woman on a date to Atami and just completely abandons the case.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Date is an Abyss special agent who lived with Mizuki until 6 years ago. He's Mizuki's adoptive father. Back then, I was Date's partner on investigations. I was nestled in Date's left eye socket. Ever since the explosion 6 years ago, he's been missing. Boss, she's my direct superior now. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Divita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two. The culprit is known as Terror.
Terror. I mean, that's apt.
Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Regarding Terror. Terror has to... Tear, as in tears when you cry. The other tear means to rip something. Or it's the latter. Yeah, no. I'm a... Okay, I might stop reading those.
Not.
It's like, don't you get it? It's a pun.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki.
Let's see what I miss. Will you let me investigate this case? Of course not. Okay.
You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
Yes, the Advanced Brain Investigation Squad.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
I want to be on this case no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
Yes, Mizuki, manipulate her.
Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
Alright, let's see. We got the inspector and we got the corpse body. It's not a corpse. It's not a body. It's a corpse body. The inspector is checking something. Ask his name.
Wow, I'm honored that you'd ask.
Yes, this is him.
My name is Kagami.
It's Kagami, the man whose name I got wrong every time I talk to him.
Kagami, huh? It's nice to meet you, Kagami.
It's Kagami. Kagami.
I will torture this man.
I told you it's Kagami.
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. But I still can. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again? Hey! Hello? I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Oh man, I love that this game lets you torture people. Do you recognize the body?
Man. It's Jin Furaway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him.
IT company CEO.
He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
Oh, sorry, Kagami.
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am. I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Let's see, is there anything? I don't... Large monitor. That's nothing. Just looking to see if there's anything before I jump to the corpse body.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
Yeah, no, that is shocking if he died 6 years ago. Although I guess if he was frozen, that might...
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
That's a lot.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gotta be like a perfect cut.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
At the molecular level about 9 hours ago. Well, let's x-ray.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case...
Mizuki...
How's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Skeleton of the body's left half. I assume I can talk to boss about it more? What have I missed? Oh, corpse body, corpse face. I didn't realize those were two separate. That explains why it said corpse body. Evidence marker. No, just an evidence marker. Corpse face.
Definitely Jin Fudoe.
Hi, corpse face.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio DeVita.
Free to free. I want to know what that QR code says, but I can't scan it.
Jin was a young industrialist.
Because I don't have anything to scan it with.
He was quite famous, and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Six years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio DeVita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today. Which means that half his body was alive very recently.
Which is not how things work.
What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Hi, Iba.
Iba?
Hold on, did Iba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Sorry for the delayed introduction, but I am Iba. I'm an artificial intelligence called an AI ball. I'm a high-tech AI eyeball and also Mizuki's partner. I'm usually placed in Mizuki's left eye socket, but I can also appear in her vision. This image is sent directly to Mizuki's brain via her nervous system. That unfortunately means that only Mizuki can truly appreciate my beauty. She's also the only one who can hear me. Special pair of earphones, other people can hear her but not see her. Looks like Iva is standing there. All of these are bad, but I'm gonna go through them. Like, if it'll let me do more than one. What if he was still alive with just the left half?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no traces of that. And were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
Yes, okay, it will let me do all of them. What if the right and left half belong to different
I,
people?
of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
What if Jin has a
I looked
twin
into
brother?
Jin Furui's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
What if the body
There
was
are
frozen?
no signs of him ever having been frozen.
Okay, that's interesting.
That half body was definitely alive until just recently.
Yeah, so I think time travel and teleportation might actually be
I
in
have
play.
no idea what's going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Iba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point.
Okay.
And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Good to know. We're all starting from
Same for me.
clean slate.
Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Iba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Okay, Golden Yokocho is like a pleasure district, I think. Map will be displayed. Use map to open the map. Use the map for the map. Yeah. Golden Yokocho. It's not like a red light district, but it's like... It's got like a bunch of like bars and stuff. Sign. And I open this QR card. QR code.
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
I wanna know the QR code.
QR code.
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can scan this. So, give me one moment. So I'm gonna have to be invisible for a second while I try and figure this out. And if I can share it on stream, I want to. Links to... a YouTube video called Fray to Free. It's 42 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this up on the stream. Okay. Boop. Here I am. So. Just window capture. There we go. We'll watch this briefly. Okay. I hate this. Oh, goodness. Oh, I really despise this. Cool. That's bad. And it told me nothing. But, it was interesting. Alright, let's see what else we can investigate here. Got evidence markers. We got corpse body, corpse face. Let me investigate the rest of the stuff first. Big camera. Shows sign. It says faith to face. A podium used by the host. Monitor for watching the contestants. Hey, Komeji.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andy's Komeji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
Okay, Tama's
What do you know about
more
comedians?
aggressive than Aiba.
Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. Alright, Komeji. It's the man who was hosting that quiz show earlier, Andes Komeji.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing. Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared.
Okay. Mavi TV is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. Face to Face is one of the shows. Mildly popular with everyday people as contestants.
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world, tuning in on the internet is in shock right now. They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room.
Okay.
Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. Don't get along well with regular police. Have a hard time getting them to share information.
I'm just an inspector. Why would you want to know my name?
Because I want to torch you with it, Kagami.
We're both going after the culprit together. I'd like to get to know you.
Wow, what an honor coming from someone from Abyss. My name is Kagami.
I see. Kagami. Got it.
It's Kagami. K-A-G-A-M-I. My name is Kagami. I told you it's Kagami.
Yeah, sorry, Kagami.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
I don't remember, Kagami.
Oh, right. I remember now. You're Mr. Oshamambe, aren't you?
That's not even close.
How's the investigation?
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
Yeah, no, Mizuki's desensitized to death.
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
Yeah.
Fine.
Too late.
I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So, in other words, you don't have anything.
Do you know the victim?
Jin Furoe? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter.
Fuck, that was the worst time to try and drink some Pepsi. I forgot that it's called Twitter in this universe.
He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
Okay. Police officer from this jurisdiction. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Sure, Ryuki.
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. Oh, goodness.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
Good intel?
Don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're doing much at all, Captain Cobb. Iris and Mizuki over there. Introduce myself.
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurito Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Oh, shut up.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy.
Shut up.
Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love
Oh
each
my
other
God.
very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
I mean, yep, we gotta have the obligatory horny in there, so.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera. Unfortunately, nothing yet.
Then stop hanging around and insinuating that I sleep with my
HQ
boss.
still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
Moma Kumakura. Who's the man sitting next to you?
Shinpei.
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of
Chin-
our members until just
Chinwag.
recently.
Was?
Hey, he went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Good point. Why is Moma here?
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this
Yeah.
better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
So, okay, good. It's gonna say. Tessa is Iris's nickname. Iris is an internet idol who goes by Aset. Biggest fans call her Tessa because it's reversed. We all know Moma is a huge Aset fan. Alright. What's up, boss?
It's Jin Furroway, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. But this is so strange. Why just his right half?
Yeah, good point. Why are we here?
What's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
I just started playing the game, boss.
Nothing.
Tell me the information.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki Show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
That's why
So
I'm
she
here.
called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Who's in charge of this?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
Tama... Shut up. Alright. Talk to Mizuki first.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
That sounds like him.
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that Reika chick's fat thighs.
Okay. Don't tell me. Yeah, Reika's a hostess. I know. According to Iba, she looks like a giant stone lantern or an old oil drum. These AI balls need to fucking cut it out.
Of course. Jin Furue, right?
Everybody knows
I've
this
seen
guy.
him online a bunch of times.
Is he just like Elon Musk
Isn't it obvious?
of this world?
Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November.
Okay, so this is like directly after the new Cyclops serial killings.
You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
This case are not related. Okay. Do you know the victim?
Teleportation.
Yeah, Iris. Let's focus. Let's focus up. Come on.
Teleported here from a parallel world.
No, Iris, focus in. Let's not jump to conclusions based on what Uchikoshi games are like.
But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half.
Jeez. Does she look okay to you?
No, but I have to ask.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Okay, let's look at his body, huh?
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago.
Oh, interesting. So this half is older than the half we find in the future.
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200. Which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result, leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
Yeah,
For
molecular cut.
example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
So this is gonna be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there's the intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Furue's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. This is just a Zero Escape game. You have to have the character turn to you and say, "Hi, do you know about intermolecular bonds?" Alright, corpse face. What's up, corpse
The
face?
identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd.
Music Food
He's also
Co.
an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author.
This sounds nothing like Elon Musk. I was
Wait.
misjudging.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
Okay. What is it, Tama?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root.
Ugh.
Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me.
Yes,
It's
Tama?
hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
Oh, he has like a wound in the back of his head.
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Okay, so that understands why there's no signs of a struggle.
Someone hit him from behind?
Is because it was on this half of the body.
Probably.
Not on the other half.
But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Yeah, not great.
Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Oh my goodness.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
I went through all that work to scan the QR code, and now it's just gonna show it. That's weird, though. I hate that, like, really harsh pink and green. Fray to free. What could that mean? Fray to free.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
That's no good. I don't know what that says. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a warning in the description of the VOD when I export it to YouTube, because there's a lot of glitch unreality stuff going on. Okay. Thanks, Ryuki.
Hey. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think not.
Don't
I
worry
think you're
about
not okay, Ryuki. Yeah, she's got her lucky pipe. And there goes the evidence. Team Zero escape. Yeah, you know it's an Ushikoshi game. Who is that? Lots of people with cool masks. Got Ota. Got Pewter. I think that was Iris' mom for a second. Getting a lot of characters. Yeah. There we go. Fucking roll credits. They put the title of the game on the screen.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
This isn't Mama's bar, I don't think. There's a bar you go to a lot in the first one. It's run by a woman named Mama. A house plant.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god. Ganesha is worshipped as the god of wealth, especially by merchants.
Picture of Ganesha. A list of recommended dishes. Ooh, lobster. Fancy. Stockpot. Posters. Liquor bottles. Mugs. Sorry, I just have to look at everything that's not Ryuki first, in case there's any fun tidbits. Alright, Ryuki. Where's Jenny?
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Genny, being this thing.
Genny.
Full name, Gen Ishiagane. I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. But where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this. Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means?
Okay. Get up, bud.
Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a side part, please.
Ugh.
Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a wasted battery.
I guess. So syncing is their like special brain science where they like go into someone's brain and someone's dream or whatever. Wink syncing, I'm assuming, because they both have an AI ball, they can like do it on the fly.
Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
Ryuki.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help.
Yeah, he's not like
Results
lucid
too.
though.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
Yeah.
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up!
Alright. Go to Abyss HQ. We're gonna go in his dream brain. What's up? I'm gonna learn about your brain. Yeah, we got my boy Pewter. Super Scientist Pewter. It's Pewter. His real name is Futama Noma, but everyone calls him Pewter. Like me, he's a member of Abyss. A genius engineer who manages the sync system and other machines. He's also Aiba's creator, takes care of her maintenance. Oh goodness. Let me explain some things I put on hold. Abyss, we already know. Investigate the insides of human brains. During criminal investigations, it's commonplace to talk to suspects and witnesses to gather information, but some of them stay mum, or have disabilities, or are too traumatized to speak. What should we do with these people? Just go into their brain, and it's fine, and we're not going to talk about the ethical issues. Go into their somnium, which is like their brain dream, and learn about it. Where's Boss? She's usually here.
See her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now. I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divitas 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen, and Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results.
Identical?
DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found.
Yep.
A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean?
But they died different times ago. Because the right half was 40 hours old, and the left half was 12 hours old.
Do you intend to sync with him?
Or no, 6 hours old.
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but...
He's got brain problems.
What I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you?
No.
I understand how you feel, Mizuki.
But Boss can go suck an egg.
You want to solve the HB
because I
case
can't
more
do
than
anything until I know what's in this dummy's
After all,
head.
you lost 2 very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and...
Your eyeball. Hey, Aiba.
your left eye. At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Okay, Pewter, but what, are we just gonna not
Don't
solve
worry.
it?
Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
Alright, Ryuki. Time to go in the brain machine.
Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it.
Yep.
This isn't my first time seeing
The
you, you know.
rules.
Okay then, let's begin.
Alright, first Somnium. Let's do it. Brain cop, brain cop, brain cop.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Iba,
Yeah, looking good.
What?
Wiggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Oh, no, not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Iba,
Ah, yes. My
focus up.
apologies. I felt compelled.
I feel like this whole game so far has been like, hey, focus up.
Oh, Mizuki. Do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
Sure, let's get the tutorial.
Yeah, sure. A little refresher course couldn't hurt. Not that I need it or anything.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
Insomnia, you will investigate the inside of a dream. The objective will be to find the subject's hidden memories.
Got it. Thanks. Alright then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything... Somnium scan! Activate!
Gotta find all the interactables. Alright. So we start with the camera. Dispel Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki is trapped by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth. And we're on standard difficulty.
This layer of Ryuki's somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
By unlocking mental locks, you can go deeper into the dream. By unlocking them all, you might be able to learn valuable information. Objectives. A. Remember the case. B. Remind them of
Okay,
some characters.
I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
You can inspect things with nameplates. Move either around to get close to something with a nameplate and inspect it. Okay. So... to a mirror. Let's start with the chair.
A folding chair. Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
Give Iba orders from the available options. Sit.
Try sitting on it.
There. Oh, what?
We summon Ryuki? Yeah, there he is.
Ryuki.
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
You can check how much progress you've made in Somnium by checking the depth. The action you just did has progressed your depth. Make it to the bottom to clear the Somnium. Okay. So we're getting close to the, like, branching point. Tell me about the HB case.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Iva?
Got an explosion.
Iva, you okay?
Oh, and her left
Yeah,
eye.
It just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
A little closer.
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Do you?
What is this? Wait. It's a reverse sync.
What?
What? This is
Ryuki's
new.
consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
Yeah, he's sinking us back. Oh, and now we're Ryuki. Hi, Tama. Why
Huh? This
are you
is-
dressed like that? I know why. It's because
Mr.
Uchikoshi,
Date's
but
house.
remember the case. Okay, so we're on the same sort of like progress thing.
What is this? Soup?
It's her favorite soup. Soup that Date made.
Do you know the culprit?
The culprit's name.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think...
Intrusion thwarted.
Okay. Yeah, kick back here. And try and recall.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind. But for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Yeah, good question. Okay. This is progress. I think. Can't remember the name. Okay, so I made the choice. Close in on Ryuki. Completed the objective, remember the case. Still other mental locks in the Somnium. With the new objective, close in on Ryuki, explore the area to unlock the rest of the mental ones.
This place is...
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain insomnia for 6 minutes, 360 seconds. For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower.
Yeah, everything was 0 seconds.
But that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right? I got it.
While I remain still, time almost stops. But time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear, that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, ex-con!
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Anyway, if you are stuck, simply stop moving and observe your surroundings.
Got it.
Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation. Understood?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that "don't display this message again" box.
I don't have that function.
Time limit was 6 minutes. Time will be depleted when Aiba walks and when an action is made as a result of a selection. Keep an eye on the remaining time while unlocking all the mental locks in 360 seconds. Alright, I got 30 eyeballs.
Oh?
And 100 more eyeballs. I think these are for, like, bonus content.
What's this?
Okay.
We're surrounded.
By what? What is
Rubble
this?
turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn. We cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Okay, well, there's a torch and there's a brazier.
I can interact with this for whatever reason.
Inspect.
It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Okay, then. Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Nobody is making any
Shadow
sense.
traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams. So we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion.
Yuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are blank.
Mizuki, I have obtained a key.
Okay.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter
Alright, this is new.
It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the sync subject's psyche.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
The sync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject.
This is nice, because this was an issue in the first game.
By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
So I think the other one was like breathe out, which I think would be to
It's a
extinguish
torch.
it.
It's on fire.
But let's do breathe in.
Breathe in what?
The torch, duh.
What do you mean, duh? That wasn't an obvious answer.
I want you to extinguish it by sucking in with your nose.
I have never heard of such a thing.
It's a dream,
You'll never know
Aiba.
till you try.
Fine.
Ah! I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
Oh. The shadows are always missing a single aspect.
It's a torch.
So this is hot.
It's a normal torch. I can feel the heat of the fire. There is nothing different.
Oh, I see.
It's a torch.
So let me breathe out. No, okay, that's inverted.
Wow.
I could do well as a street performer.
But if the other
That's
one
fun. I'm gonna try that at home.
is missing heat, then it should be
Please don't.
extinguished normally.
I'm kidding. Blowing it out won't work.
A brazier. It is not getting bigger or smaller.
Blowing on it didn't make it waver either.
Is this fire real?
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
I mean, I guess I have to breathe in this.
Brazier is a shadow. We can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
I'm a...
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
Oh, goodness.
Huh? Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time.
Yeah, sorry I tried literally
Let's
every
chase after
option.
Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. But... Meow, hidden eyeballs in the dream world. There are always 5 mumble mumble. Alright, I'm gonna host Club It Up from open to close. Boss, what are you talking about, even remotely? Me? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't you think it's wonderful you're talking about it? Yes? What? What? I'm so confused. Communicate with Iva, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes. Experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about health?
No. What?
I see. Worried about money?
Hold on. Let me leave. Now look at dress up. I got dress up now.
I will wear anything.
I'm so confused. Hold on. Let me get back to the case. I meant to open the map, and instead I opened... Okay. So... Yeah, really the only thing is Ryuki.
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Damn it!
Oh, good.
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Okay. So one of these... Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to blank and blank.
It's a bottle of brandy. It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes, I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the sink, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol.
So this doesn't seem like
Though
it's a
it is
shadow
all mental,
thing.
It is not easy to overcome such an addiction. You don't have to sympathize with him, but you should at least understand.
I see. Oh, yay! I got a timey!
Ah, yes, timies.
You know what a timey is, don't you?
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time.
You can use it to make
By using
actions
this,
take less
you
or
can
more
slow
time.
down or speed up time in the Somnium world.
I invented it.
Yeah, pewter,
Go,
no.
Pewter.
You cannot hold on to too many at a time, so be sure to use them as they come.
Only be used to make selections in less than the amount of time used. You can hold up to 3 timies. They're depleted when used.
You
but
have
use
4
aggressively.
minutes remaining.
So I have one that does an equals
An
20.
evolver is floating.
Let's inspect it.
It's an evolver. Standard issue for Abyss members.
Is it Ryuki's?
Unless there is a special request, all members are issued the same firearm, so we cannot tell. But there is one thing I notice.
What is it?
I do not feel any electromagnetic forces. The evolver utilizes electromagnetism, so it should
Yeah,
be
so this is
emitting
the shadow
electromagnetic
object.
waves.
Oh, maybe it's one of those shadow trait things.
There it is.
Perhaps. It's an evolver.
I mean...
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth, below the chin, or on the temple?
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
I see. Thanks. In that case, can you ignore my last command? What
Nope.
the? Aiba! Aiba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
I did that because it was like the inverse of...
Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
What were you planning on using the other
I don't-
holes for?
Aiba! Please!
It
There we go.
appears
I was
obeying
gonna
your
say.
command was the right thing to do. Good job, Mizuki. Well done.
Because it's the opposite of what you would think to do.
Yeah. Glad it worked.
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
An explosion again.
Are these feet?
I can't die yet. I'll carry this forever.
Alright. There's mental lock too. Get Ryuki. Ryuki's blank. He's still holding on to his regrets and...
Let's chase after Ryuki.
Look at... Yeah, so Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are always missing a single aspect. Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to his regrets and blank.
This again.
But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Go back to the mid-save point after unlocking a mental lock. Get 3 retries, and you have to use a number of points equal to how many points you're going back.
Hey, Ryuki.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
Let's inspect.
His face is pitiful, but it is a typical Ryuki.
Okay,
What's
so this is
typical Ryuki?
This is not the Shadow Ryuki.
I mean, he looks normal.
He's probably not a shadow.
Alright.
Hey, Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry. I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
Let's do another inspect. He looks normal, but I can't tell if he has the eye
He
wrong.
has a scrawny face, but it's a Ryuki that can be found anywhere.
Found anywhere?
There is nothing wrong with him.
So this Ryuki isn't a shadow.
Okay.
Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong. I
There we
forgot
go.
it all.
This is the Shadow Ryuki.
I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
We agree with him. Oh.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive.
I meant to use a different timey, but that's fine.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No, that's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, our plan worked.
No! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never!
I will say, the choices make a lot more sense in these Somniums than in the Somniums in the first game. The idea of, like, you're intentionally doing the unintuitive thing once you find the shadow object. You're doing, like, the inverse of what you would expect. Makes it easy to find because you know what you would expect. So you pick whatever is the closest to the opposite of that. Which feels very weirdly intuitive. Yeah, burdened by what happened in the past.
The fire. There's no going back.
What is Ryuki holding on to that's hurting him like this?
The last correct selection will allow you to go over the 360-second threshold. Even if you run out of time, don't give up till the very end. You might still be able to clear the Somnium. If you clear with at least 1 second, you obtain some eyeballs. Over here.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
Hey, this police ID is...
What?
Ryuki!
That's not good.
That's...
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Who made this boy a cop?
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
I got an achievement, determination. Why did this boy become a cop? He seems like the worst choice. I mean, like, there are a lot of bad choices for people to be cops, but I think he's the worst. February 10th, Dispossessed, Ryuki Chapter 0. Okay, we had the combined Chapter 0 before. recording camera. Desk. To a mirror. And a door and music key. You.
Who are you again? It's not bikini. It's not zucchini either. Oh, I remember. It's Mizuki.
Ugh. Looks like he hasn't sobered up yet.
Yeah.
It's the middle of
Hello.
the night.
I want
I'm not
alcohol.
leaving until you give me answers, so quit messing around. You probably weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
No need. Tama told me earlier. Jin Furue's other half was found, but the body was alive until noon today. You want to know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here. It flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
What are you talking about? Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know. You synced with me, didn't you?
Who was that person?
That person?
The rebel.
The person who was reaching out to you at the end of the Somnium. Tell me. Something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
You really want to know?
Yeah,
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
Fine, then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
Alright, then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
Alright, finally, we're getting somewhere. For 11th. Anyone imagines. Duke, Chapter 1. Date!
What's up, Ryuki?
Mr. Date.
I found out what that rug actually costs, by the way. Something like 500 million yen.
That's true. I confiscated it from a thief.
Are you allowed to do that?
Alright, let's talk to Date. It's my senior agent, Date. About your face.
Is there something on my face?
Well,
Let me guess. Eye patch? Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because I ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it, Dante? You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
Oh, Date.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
You've made me watch too much weird porn.
So Iva leapt out of Date's eye socket and ended up at my place.
so she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top-secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
Solid point.
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier too, so I know the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right? For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Everyone keeps saying that.
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well,
I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I've seen Mr. Date drunk several times before, but not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
Date.
There's a real cozy bar in Omiya I know about. I think you'll like it.
All the bartenders are sexy women, aren't they?
How did you know?
And why Omiya of all places?
You don't know? Saitama is hot right now.
It's warm at this time of year?
That's not what I meant.
I'm gonna just ignore Tama's trip. Any
It
leads?
hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it. But I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
So, it wasn't a time bomb.
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
I don't think so,
Who knows?
Date. How late were you out drinking?
You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night. I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
You have a
I'm
kid?
sorry, your kid?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, my little girl. At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
I had no idea you had a dog.
Okay, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked.
Also a solid point.
Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast? And then there was that weird QR code, too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right? So why didn't the stream get cut off?
That's also a good point. It's like they just cut the lights. Where's Tama? She's gotta be around somewhere, right? What? I have my eye all squinched, so I assume Tama's out. I don't see her.
Want to hear some juicy gossip? I heard they got transferred to Lemniscate.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Good for them.
Hey, I'm your superior, you know. You should all at least pretend you're interested.
Boss, I'm trying to do the
How long are
investigation.
you going to keep that here?
Until I get a new boyfriend.
Then it's gonna stay there forever.
Date, I'm assigning you to Venezuela.
Good luck.
I am baffled. Although that is the point of Uchikoshi games. Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? Can't talk to Date. That's just a regular ball. Genuinely, where is... Can't look any more down or up. And there's like literally a million things to click on in this office, which is why I'm not just clicking on stuff. There was an achievement in the first game for like clicking on everything in Boss's office.
What's wrong? You've been staring.
Oh, it's nothing.
Am I just completely overlooking? Where?
Maybe this case is like a Matryoshka doll.
Okay.
That sounds deep, but I don't think that has anything to do with this case.
Where's Tama? Where is Tama? Where are you? I was sitting on the desk. State. Am I literally just missing Tama completely? Where is she?
Ryuki, your heart rate is increasing. Don't tell me. You are imagining a woman's bathhouse, aren't you?
Oh my god, Tama.
Why would that part?
And, like, they're talking out loud, which means she's not in my eye socket, so where is she? I don't see her. She should be, like, out on the ground or something. Because she's just like a little hamster creature. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's no helps in there. I'm just gonna look at everything, I guess. Until I run into Tama somewhere. Origami chain, we got pumpkin. Got
Reminds me of
Tanuki.
you, boss.
Which part?
Yeah, talking about Tanukis and their bits.
Did you know this doll can talk, Ryuki?
He's my childhood friend.
What? What are you talking about?
Yes. Silver shop curtain. Where is Tama? Genuinely, I feel like I'm just completely overlooking something here. Oh my god! That's why I didn't fucking see her. She's literally in boss's cleavage. Why? What are you doing?
What are you looking at, Ryuki?
I was just looking at the round...
Pervert.
No. That's not what I meant.
You can touch him if you want to.
No.
No, you absolutely cannot.
Her name is Tama. She's a kind of robot known as an AI ball. Right now, I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually nested in my left eye socket and supports me on investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. That goes for when she's in my eye socket and when she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Tama is connected to my brain through a wireless link. That's how we're able to exchange information while Tama is out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama.
I said news, not nudes.
Oh my goodness. Why are you here?
Nice and soft.
Tama.
It feels kind of soothing being here.
Tama, can we do the investigation?
Anything to promote office wellness.
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you? I'm kidding.
see a stupid-looking man's face. Like this.
You seem
Don't
tired.
worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
Ryuki, you have problems.
Ryuki?
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
You need to watch less anime.
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
I got it, Tama. You can close it.
About the video.
Wanna see it again?
I don't particularly want to.
No, thank you.
Saw that video last night, and
What is it, Ryuki?
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
Okay then.
we finally
Tama
move
and I
on.
Continue the investigation.
Oh, wait.
From
Before
this
you go, there's one thing I want
innuendo
you to
fest.
be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now. Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now. I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who were at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chinpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained each of their locations through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Okay, that's Ota's family's place.
Ota's place.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there after all.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right. The Dragon and Lantern's place.
And finally, Komeiji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park in Misaton.
Curious.
That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along?
We're not going to talk about his
Mr. Date?
square skull.
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here?
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Alright, finally. Let's go to Matsushita Diner. We'll start there.
Man, this sucks. I heard he talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Vixis, perhaps you should help them?
Who are you?
Big sis.
She's 12.
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Ah, and you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Kizuna.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Salt, pepper, spices, and...
It says Ota's black sauce.
Alright, Ota.
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Does anyone else work here?
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Okay. About the
Man,
incident.
that was crazy! I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw
Yeah,
the one before.
understandable.
The one before?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was
Bats
some kind of code
490.
hidden in it too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
The video
Bats
starts with
490.
a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means alternate reality game. The game master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
Yes, that is what an ARG is.
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one.
Yeah, and who's your
You met
girlfriend?
her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
I think that's a stretch, calling her your girlfriend.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into baby-faced guys that know how to cook?
Ugh, no shame.
Oh my god.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Who are you also?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
I am struggling so hard to find the case in this.
Pardon me, but may I ask your name?
Maybe you shouldn't talk to that guy. He seems pretty drunk.
He's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
What do you want, jerk?
I was not aware you could get drunk from non-alcoholic beverages.
You can't.
It's all right now, because I am here! How are you, young boy?
Guess he's not doing too good.
Ryuki is so bad at this.
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked. And then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
Sadate.
And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father. So I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris. So I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Iris had an offer to appear on the show. So she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy. Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
National Foundation Day?
It is. So, why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Okay, Kizuna. Why do you call Mizuki Big Sister?
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
I am indeed. How did you know?
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buffer, Yuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Ota, stop talking.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you? Amame Doi's her full name.
Mame Doi.
She attends Sekuba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
You like
Yes, I
dancing.
most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Okay.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I've got to see this.
Have another dance
Then I'll play some
interlude.
music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
I'm okay. What is this song? So in the first game, it had this, but it was mostly constrained to Iris. That also weird choice of song when I'm here to ask you about the half-body serial killings. That I'm only half. I without you I'm only half. And it's like we're talking about someone whose half corpse was found.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you? I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22 years old. My father's American, and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
That's a lot.
Huh?
What? Why is this happening? I don't like this. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
You're joking about the marriage
This isn't
thing.
a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars.
Dude, chill.
So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna.
Dude,
My
chill.
motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I think you mean try again.
Actually,
chill.
I got fired yesterday. I didn't feel like
Okay.
doing anything after I woke up this morning. I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
No, you can't.
I
Unless
was
you
a
have, like,
bank clerk.
Alder Brewery syndrome.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. And I have zero motivation to do anything now.
You're not selling
Hard
yourself.
work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right, I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
It doesn't seem all that bad, though.
Ryuki, you're insane. He seems very bad.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Huh? Eyeballies. The Q&A nurture game Eyeballies. Every 20 minutes, Eyeballies will ask you a question. The more you answer, the more they grow. If an eyeball becomes an adult, as a result, you'll get many eyeballs as a reward. Sure. They just put Tamagotchi in the game? Can you answer more questions so I can become an adulty? What kind of Tsukomi do you like? Oh, that's like the... Playing along Tsukomi. Right, slap some sushi rice on it, spin it, and no, idiot. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What? Okay. I'm baffled. Alright. Let's go to the Kumakura office. And maybe get a more grounded perspective instead of that nonsense. Well, more grounded. Momo's slightly more grounded.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpe?
You got a problem with that?
No, but...
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right? That's right, boss. Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Why did you leave?
My girl is a baby on the way right now. So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision. So much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Okay. Well, good for you for getting out of the gang.
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Oh, goodness.
My girlfriend works there.
Okay. Well, that's slightly better than otherwise going to Sunfish Pocket.
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director.
Sure. I mean, that's
I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows. And I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Yeah, why were you a contestant if
We
you're the
didn't have
director?
enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team.
Okay, interesting. Because that means that on each team of 3, one person was invited, and one person had to like fill in for a no-show, right? Because Boss was invited, and then needed Ryuki to fill in. Iris was invited and needed Mizuki to fill in, and then ostensibly Shinpei invited himself, and then
I invited the boss to go with me.
asked Moma to
And
come.
Moma agreed to participate?
Well, you know.
Iris was there.
It was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there
Yep.
too. Then he agreed right away. Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Your report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
Yeah, what about everybody else? That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Want to don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Okay, at least that's keeping our suspect list low. Alright, Mama. Why were you there?
Didn't you just say so earlier? It is what it is.
How did Jinpei's
Yeah, I
resignation
didn't take
go?
his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Yeah,
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
an honest, upstanding Yakuza gang.
I'm pissed about the case, too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Annie leaves.
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Alright, well, we'll go talk to him next. Mostly because I need
Kameji
a
has
break
connections with the Yakuza?
before we get to Iris.
Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Alright. Let's go talk to Komenji.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub.
Cool, it's Butthead, but you're seeing in the mirror.
And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror... God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Tama, you have terrible taste in comedy.
Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore. But it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Okay. Can I talk to you about the murder?
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You'd prefer someplace quieter, right?
This was a choice.
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space? This is not what I had in mind.
Alright, Komeiji.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me.
The owner also has bad taste in comedy.
He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Can we just talk about the murder for like a second?
No.
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right. He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Yeah, you're like dripping sweat, my dude. Yeah, why did you host?
You know I'm a comedian now. But when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
I don't know. I need to show you some good comedy.
Ah, I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice. I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego.
Okay, maybe it's a little more like Elon Musk than I
I
thought.
had to guess the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that. Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komechi's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Alright.
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Eventually, I will learn something about this murder. Alright. We'll talk to Iris, and then we'll see where we're at. Maybe we'll call it a day.
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Later. By the way, you're...
Yeah, who is this?
That's Mame. She's one of my
Mame.
best friends.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think
Sure.
you should leave.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No.
No.
It's a pervert! Somebody call the
Oh my
police!
god. I'm trying to solve a murder!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
It's Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
Okay, let's talk about... Why are you giving me an X-ray option? Okay, let's talk about the
I know about
incident.
the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show. I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Okay, it is Elon Musk.
Mame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure. You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart! She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Oh, she's got a little, like, seashell brooch. Oh, is she... Huh. I wonder if she's the former Yakuza guy's girlfriend.
Where do you work?
Because, the maid cafe, I forget the name, the maid cafe is, like, mermaid
I
themed.
work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe
Sunfish
called
Pocket.
Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers.
Oh, actually, maybe I do remember her.
I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago.
Yeah, I think she was in the
Mommy
first
works
game,
there
but
at
she
night after
wasn't,
dance
like,
practice.
named.
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes. Ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Okay, I'm gonna click the X-ray button and I'm not gonna like it, but I think it's just gonna show me her bones.
Whoa! Mommy turned into a skeleton!
Okay.
It's an X-ray.
Oh goodness. Round. Eyeball is round. Triangle is scary. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but... Okay. Iris. Why were you on the show last night?
Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscate, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair. But we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead. Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Iris, you think everything is a paranormal phenomenon.
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Okay, I'm gonna turn and suplex you.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
What is...
Mr. Ryuki.
What?
Are you okay?
The song Ryuki was just singing was German soup socks.
Iris is sitting on...
Leering at an 18-year-old.
I was not leering.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, what's all this dimension stuff?
A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Did you see Bats 490?
So did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the
Okay.
people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is. Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Hi.
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
Ah, I know that voice. That's Sungwon Cho.
His name is Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman in Golden Yokocho. Though, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes, I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Why are you here?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah. We're just a big ol' happy threesome.
Don't use that word.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame visited Brahmin a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Okay.
Wow, what a small world.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
You get in easily?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent.
That's not
There
good.
are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
Why do you know that?
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
He wears the mask because it would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. Okay.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife, but now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Okay.
Well, I think we got enough info here for now. Ryuki, wanna get going?
Yes, please. I'm so tired. We'll go to Abyss.
You're going back to Abyss?
You have to ride in a limo?
Yeah. I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
Hi, Tama. I guess I will look at you. Let's see. We may as well make him scream like a little girl.
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
That's a very specific burn.
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision.
This is Tama when she's in her humanoid form. It's just a virtual image, she doesn't have a physical body. Tama is projecting an augmented reality, or AR, image through my left eye.
So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Alright, Tama. What do you think of this car? Why are we in a limo?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know. Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago, he also.
Why?
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
What do we think?
Yeah, but
Remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension. And that split the body in two.
Believe that.
No, just... For some reason, it's stuck in my head.
Okay, let's organize what we got.
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on.
Thank you.
The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago.
Yeah, that's 490.
That one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
Alright. This sure is.
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
Yeah. Where did it come from?
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Okay.
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Mizuki?
Alright.
I'm connecting her.
Check out.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Sure.
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda.
Ah, comedian's kid.
He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya.
Shoma. Isn't that?
Andy's Komeiji's.
Alright, well there's a lead, at least.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video.
Painting his gunpla.
I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Nice Kotatsu. What's up, Shoma? What are you making?
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
That wasn't funny, Ryuki. That's
Just
your
to confirm,
dad.
your father is Andy's Komeiji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
Alright, what about Mizuki?
I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you. You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow.
Assuming we're gonna have to sync with him.
You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you?
Because he's nonverbal.
And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
That is a way to put that.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
Tama...
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart.
It's no use talking. You'll have to find the key to his chastity belt.
Stop calling it that.
That robot is so cool!
TV?
Do you want to watch TV together?
Oh, there's a buzzer.
Yes, Shoma. What is your answer?
Why don't you hit your own head with the hammer toy?
Wow, what a jolly guy he is. I'm gonna tell him everything I know now.
Oh boy.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Why don't you smack Shoma on the head with the folding fan?
I don't think he'd ever speak to me.
Over here. Weird plush. Kitchen. Fridge.
What is that?
Ooh, it was like a robot or
It
something.
looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh? Hey, Shoma. Would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
But he doesn't know
That's
about
right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
it. Okay. I was expecting him to go like, how do you know about that? I didn't tell my dad about that. But...
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robata.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
It has like an apron. Compliment strongly or compliment like great. Let's go with compliment strongly.
That's really amazing. I can't believe a grade schooler made a robot all by himself. A genius like you must be 1 in 100 million.
No, I'm not that special.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
Alright, Shoma. What do you
One
make?
of the parts for Robata, the robot running around. I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight.
What about the headphones?
Put them on so I can concentrate better.
Yep.
But you're not
Totally
listening
understand.
to music, are you?
It's sensory regulation, Ryuki.
I only turn on the noise canceling. She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No, of course not.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
Alright.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. But sorry. I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
Yeah, please tell me literally anything useful.
I solved it.
Hmm?
The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Okay. That's a lead. That's something important. Alright, I think...
I heard about it last night.
Oh! Those are the suits from VLR!
Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case. I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
Huh. Okay, let me do this Tamagotchi. What weather do you like? Rainy day. I became a childie. Tell me more. Okay, I think I'm gonna end tonight here, because this is a very cool place to pick up next time. And hopefully will be a little more investigation focused and not entirely innuendo. So I'm gonna save real quick. We will pick up again another time. But Axel is streaming, so we'll go raid him. Just make sure he's not just like about to end. But we'll go raid Axel. Yep, looks like he is still streaming. Let's go raid Axel momentarily. Thank you everyone for coming and watching. I'm excited to get more into this game. Hopefully, it will be more focused. I think typically it starts kind of all over the place, if the first Somnium Files game is to be believed. It starts all over the place and then it sort of focuses in. So, thank you everyone for watching. We'll go and raid Axel. Looks like he's playing some Roblox. Alright, bye everyone!